is Asha Marie. I am a junior here at Furman studying advocacy and justice studies. Yeah, so actually I had been hearing about this conversation about how we needed to introduce a diversity GER and CLP requirement for a while, just because when I came to Furman, I was kind of involved with people who were already a part of that conversation years ago, but basically what I learned was that it just people just didn't really want it, so they didn't see a need to implement it. And so because of things like the ad hoc committee for Black Life, we have this opportunity to really say what we want and what we think we need as a campus. And so it's been brought up again. And Q and Griffin started the petition, but I had been in conversation with them beforehand. And so now we're really just pushing for more student movement behind this. Because as it stands now, like, students have the choice to purposefully not engage in these kinds of conversations and experiences, like learning experiences related to diversity and inclusion. And so we're really looking at like the values of our school, and we're saying, okay, if diversity and inclusion are really a part of our values, then we must make it a part of our campus culture to actually engage deeply and intentionally with these topics. And so that's what the petition is about, because we really want faculty and administration to know, like, there's students behind this who want this, who think we need it, and we think that our education would be better if this is how it were structured. I think we're really just hoping that with this push, we show administration and faculty that we really want our efforts towards diversity and inclusion to go beyond just a social level. We also want it to be a part of like our academic culture and our social campus, because there's not a lot of infrastructure beyond just, some CLPs or like extracurricular activities that you can choose to do to be a part of these kinds of conversations. But we want this to be something that everybody who comes to Furman is a part of. We want to really bring everyone to the table and continue to make campus a better, more inclusive, diverse place. Yeah, so the petition actually says that there would be no new requirements. It would just take some of the GERs and CLP requirements that we already have and make a small portion of them related to diversity and inclusion. So I think in the petition we proposed that one of the HB requirements actually be a course related to diversity and inclusion. And there are already so many courses offered at Furman, like this is not something that would be hard to do. It's just a matter of deciding to take one of those courses. And many students already do. And so it's again going back to that, like, we need to choose to be involved in these kinds of conversations and learning experiences. And then as for the CLPs, we still propose that we have 32, just we propose that a quarter of those go towards diversity and inclusion. Yeah, so lots of them. I actually created my own major around this kind of thing. But taking classes related to Black life in the US, things like, say, urban politics or critical philosophy of race, things related to world cultures, but more like in the US. So there's probably film classes, there's probably art classes, a lot of sociology classes would probably fill this GER, things like intergroup dialogue, lots of different things. Yeah, so there are a couple of things. Right off the bat, you can go find the petition and you can sign it, and then you can share it with your friends who go to Furman. Just tell them what we're rooting for and get them to sign, and that's already a great step forward because it shows that lots of students care about this. It's not just like coming from one group of students who want this, it's the entire campus. You can share on your social media and continue pushing and educating through that. You can email a trusted faculty member or administration member and tell them why you support the petition and why you would like to see it come to fruition, and ask for their support. And yeah, just keep talking to your friends and getting them to engage in these kinds of conversations.